Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Emily and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video showing you guys my current favorite makeup products. So if I were to do a full face of makeup, these are the products that I would use. Now on an everyday basis, I do not wear all this makeup on an everyday basis. All I do are my eyebrows and mascara. So yeah, but if I want to like do full glam, I just feel like doing my makeup, full face of makeup, these are the products that I use. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so I have everything except for like palettes and stuff in this cute little makeup bag, which is from Target. So the first thing I do besides like my skincare and moisturize is prime the face, and I use two different primers because I need them for two different purposes. So this first one is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, and this is really good for hydrating the face and making it a little bit dewy, and it has coconut water, so it like just replenishes your skin. So I put this all over my face, and then I go in with the Benefit Professional primer, which is used to minimize your pores, and I just use this like around my nose and then in my T-zone where my pores are like big. So these have my pores, and then this makes my face like nice and like supple. So these are the two primers I use, but I wouldn't put this all over your face, just where you need it. This one I do put all over my face. Then is foundation, and I have a new current favorite foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I have it in the shade Shell Ivory, which is fair neutral because I'm pale. Even like in French or whatever the other language is, I'm assuming it's French, it says pale neutre because I'm pale. Anyway, that's not the point. This foundation is really nice. It's great for taking pictures because it doesn't give you flashback, and has a pretty interesting like applicator. It's like a little paddle, which is cool and interesting. And this is a drugstore foundation. It's like $5 and it's really good. I'm not wearing any today, but like it's good. Okay, next is concealer. And I have just all-time favorite concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Beige. Again, pretty pale. This concealer is really great for under the eyes, in the T-zone, for brightening, highlighting, whatever. Ooh, it smells good. For whatever you want to do. I don't use this for concealing, even though it's a concealer. Like if I have a spot on my face, I'll just put like a little bit more foundation, but this I use under my eyes and then in the T-zone to like brighten and highlight your face. So Tarte Shape Tape, it's the bomb. Then I powder, and I set my makeup with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. This is just a translucent powder. I use it all over my face. Under my eyes I use a sponge, and then the rest of my face I use a powder brush. But yeah, it's just a translucent powder, and it doesn't flash back if you take flash photography, and it's a really good powder. Then after powder, I do my eyebrows, and the first product I use is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I have it in the shade 2, and it's just like a brow pencil that I use to fill in my brows, and then on the other end is a spoolie so you can like brush your brows through, and it's my favorite brow product. This is my second one, and I have another one because this one is almost out. Look, it's almost out. So I have a backup because I love this stuff. Like I said, on an everyday basis, if I'm gonna wear makeup, I do my brows and mascara. So they're like, I need my brows. Anyway, on top of that, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and this is just really good for locking in your brow hairs. It's just a clear brow gel to lock down your hairs so that they don't go anywhere for the rest of the day. After Eyebrows is eyeshadow, which I use a palette for. So I use two different palettes. This is like currently. I, switch it up sometimes. But I use one eyeshadow from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I use the shade White Chocolate, which is this one right here. And I just use this all over the lid as just an all over like bone shade. And using an all over kind of base color allows your other colors to blend easier than if you were just to put them right on top of your eyeshadow base. And then for my actual eyeshadow look, I will use the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And I talked about a few of these products actually in my January favorites video. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below so you can watch it. But yeah, I usually do a look from this palette, and this palette is just amazing. I don't want to talk about it too much because I talked about it a lot in my January favorites video, but yeah, those are what I use for my eyeshadow. Then if I'm going to wear eyeliner, which I don't always wear eyeliner, but if I am, this is lip liner. What am I doing? Here it is. I will use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this is just a very jet black felt tip liner. Did you see that? I don't know if you did, but I really like felt tip liners just because I feel like they're easier to work with. And this one is really nice because it doesn't smudge and it stays all day like it says. And it's really black. So I will use this for eyeliner. Then the current mascara that I'm using, I always switch up my mascaras just because I'm a mascara freak, and every time I run out of a mascara, I usually buy a new one because I like testing out different mascaras because, like I said, on an everyday basis, all I do are my eyebrows and my mascara. So I love mascara. That's like my favorite makeup product. Anyway, this one that I'm currently using is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and there's like dust all over it. I don't know why. So this is the current one that I'm using. It's what I have on my eyelashes today. And yeah, it's just really nice. I don't know what to say. It's a good mascara. Now we're done with the eyes. And at this point, I usually go in with bronzer, which is what I use this palette for. This is the Benefit Beauty and the Beat Blush Kit Cheek Parade palette. And this has a bunch of different, there's just a brush, but a bunch of different bronzers and then some blushes. This has Hoola and Hoola Light by Benefit, which you can buy separately, but and I actually mix the two, but you can use them on their own if you would like, but I actually mix the two for my bronzer, and I just do it here, here, and here. Just to bronze up the face and give you some color because, like I said, I'm pale. Then I will do blush, which a lot of the times I'll use blushes from this palette. I don't usually ever use this blush, which is Rocketeer, just because it is like super shimmery. And I don't really like shimmery blushes. I prefer more matte blushes, but this one is Dandelion on my middle finger. Sorry, I don't mean to stick my middle finger up at you. And then this one is California, which is so beautiful, which that one has like gold flecks in it. So if you can see, this one was Rocketeer, this one was California, and this one was Dandelion. Dandelion is the one I mostly use just because it's a very soft pink, and for pale skin like mine, it doesn't make me look like a clown. But currently I've been using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Party because I got this as a birthday gift from Sephora, and I really like this blush. It's actually a lot like Dandelion. So this one's the Tarte one and this one's Dandelion. And then for highlight, sadly the highlight I used to use is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. And honey, it popped alright. It is a mess. but I will fix it. You can fix broken makeup with rubbing alcohol. If you guys didn't know that trick, you can just put some rubbing alcohol in it and make it like a paste and mix it all together and then like flatten it out when it dries. And it'll fix your makeup. But I don't have rubbing alcohol in college, so I'm gonna have to fix it when I go home because I don't want to buy a full bottle of rubbing alcohol just for that. So currently what I've actually been using as highlight is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'll take this color, which is called Champagne Truffle. Just swatch on my thumb. I've actually been using that as my highlight, which is like, whoo, gorgeous right there. So that's what I've currently been using as a highlight since that one is all shattered and broken, which you could still use shattered makeup. It's just a little bit more difficult because it's like chunky. And then lastly, or not, well, not completely lastly, but the thing that does change up every time I do my makeup is my lip color. So I'm going to show you guys what I use. So I go with two different, there's a dust, two different lip liners. So one of them, they're both NYX lip liners, but one of them is in the shade Natural, which I'm running out of room. I guess I'll just do it left-handed. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but swatchy, swatchy, swatch. Okay. And then the other one is in the shade Mauve. It's still the same NYX lip pencil. Oh god, this is so hard left-handed. You guys don't understand. So those are the two different lip liners that I will use. So this one, the top one, is Natural and the bottom one is Mauve. And then with the Natural lip liner, the first one, I'll either use the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita, which this is pretty much my go-to. I love this combination, and I love the formula of these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. So that's what that looks like. Or I'll use the Tarteist by Tarte lip paint in the shade Birthday Suit, which was with the blush from Sephora for the birthday gift. So that is what that one looks like. So these two I'll use with the Natural lip liner, and then with the Mauve lip liner I'll use the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Long Wear Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. Ooh, that noise. Okay. Ooh, I forgot how pretty this was. Okay, sorry my swatches are like really bad because I'm not left-handed, so it's actually very difficult. That is what Queen Bee looks like, and I'll use that with the Mauve lip liner. So those are the different lip combinations I usually go for, and then the very last thing I do in my full face makeup routine is setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Again, I talked about this in my January favorites video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But this, ooh, it makes me feel so happy, I don't know why. Stuff is bomb, okay? Sets your makeup, locks it in for the whole day, and your makeup won't go anywhere. That was it. That is all the makeup that I'm currently loving, and if I'm going to do a full glam, full face of makeup, those are the products that I use, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys. Wait! I forgot to ask you guys to subscribe. Subscribe. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Okay, bye.